Hey ladies and gents, we're back with some World of Warplanes. We're filing the Me-262 HD2. This is one of those games, and every once in a while you get one of these games where you feel like you do absolutely nothing, which I did pretty much nothing in this game other than I captured two objectives. However, for the most part, it was entirely the bots. I mean, honestly, they just completely kicked ass in this game. So I don't play this. Well, no, I should say I don't play it. I haven't played in a while. So I thought I would jump into this plane, and it's been a long time since I played it. And yeah, and of course it has 430s on it, so we got some big, massive derp when you do hit. Just wrecks planes if you hit. Sometimes they can be a little bit. Kind of the guns on this are a lot better than Me-262 Tier 8, in my opinion. But yeah, so I kind of flew around a lot. Shot a couple bombers down. That was about the extent of my contribution to this game. So we picked up the garrison finally. I didn't think that was going to happen anytime soon. Up and over we go. I really want to get back into playing the HD and hopefully get to the HD3 because they are, in my opinion, the best looking planes in the game. All right, so we've picked that one up here, and I'm headed to the mining facility. I'm trying to cut this off before it turns into a shit show. We got one other heavy fighter there. Looks to be the F2H. Let's see if we can pick him up with the guns. Come on. If we can hit anything. We hit one time. So, go into the boost here. Let's see if we can get above the bots, pick up the other garrison. And we're going to get some altitude here. Flip over. Let's see if we can pick up Rory, I think is his name. Something like that, the bots. Yep, there's Rory. Let's see if we can pick him up here finally. Yes. We've turned it back to neutral for the most part. Bombers just made us run through here. Let's see if we can pick up the bomber as well. It's a Ju-288C. Put a couple shots in on him. Ooh. When they hit. However, they steam up a little quickly here. Come on, one more burst and we should have him. There we go, we picked him up. He was outside of the objective, however. Now I finally got some planes over here, some blue. Let's see if we can keep this rolling. Unfortunately, we're right next to their spawn. We're still at 2-0. And yeah, like I said, this was one of those games where, and I know every people that had these games are like, oh, wow, what just happened? The bots are just on the ball all over the place here. So we're going to gain some more altitude here, see what's coming in. I do believe it might be a heavy fighter. Yep, another heavy fighter. Rory's back. Let's put some shells into him here. I don't quite get all of them here. And I'm not going to dip any lower than 2,800 meters here. I want to keep my altitude up. Unfortunately, that's about the time the other baddies show up as well, which are a pair of, I do believe, bombers. But let's see if we can, yeah, there's one bomber. He's coming in. I don't think I'm going too fast to make this turn. I probably should have. I needed to drop a little bit of speed. Yeah, I was going way too fast to try to get on his tail. Unfortunately, that cost us this objective here by the time I get turned. However, my bots are all over this. They've flipped the other mining facility. So I'm not really terribly worried now, since we already have 3 to their 1. Let's drop back down on that bomber and see if we can nail him. And I'm not sure, after I was looking at these stats, like individually, normally the bots seem like they have, if one bot does like 3 objectives, there's always one on the other team that does 3 objectives. They kind of balance each other out. But this game was a total shellacking when it comes to, at least from the bot perspective here. So I'm going to try to save myself this bomber. He's trying to get over top of this objective here. Let's find the X5U. Alright, there we go. We finish him off. And we still have my bomber up and running, even though I think he did a lot of damage to him. Still 3-2. Rolling back around. I wish I would have brought some. I took the bombs off of it, but for some reason I left the rockets on here. I was going to clean this up and not play it in that way, but I didn't. There's the F2H. Get a couple little shots on him. Roll on through here. He's going to try to turn. Let's see if I can get some distance on him. Some altitude. Up and over we go. Unfortunately, it's got such a long over the top. I don't get quite back fast enough to make the shot on him completely. And I'm on fire as usual. Let's burn that. Yep, no, we're dead. Still up 3-2. Bots are playing like, yeah, they're just kicking butt left and right. They've had, I don't think we even, after we took an objective, I don't know if we even lost one. That seemed to be how well they were playing. Alright, back in the game here shortly. Here we're looking at Clarence and F-94D. He's just kind of hanging out. I'm going to have a couple more videos up on World Warplanes just because I actually played a fair amount this weekend. Surprise, surprise. So we got 2 GAs here. We don't want to lose this objective. Our blue bots are just starting to move into the second objective. So let's pick up the IL-20 in Andre. Oh, 862. We're just going to give you all of that. Nail the GA. And yeah, the bots were able to pick up the other objective. So we're up 4-1. And like I said, I've literally did nothing. I picked up one objective, I believe. And we're going to head over here and see what we can find troubling my GAs. I always like to try to keep everybody alive as much as possible. There's a couple ground pounders in trouble. You know me, I'm always about saving ground pounders. Pick up the F-40B. I don't. The IL-20 does. And unfortunately, I have baddies right on my tail here. We're going to go up. They pick up the other garrison, and it is a 4-1 game. Yeah, just an easy kind of stroll all the way through here. Down we go. I do believe I have something on my tail here. Let's see if we can pick up the LA-9 quick. Never mind. The NC-1070 picks him up here. I'm got something on my tail. I do believe it's a light fighter F-94D. We're just going to speed on onto that. Get some altitude and back up here to the top. Alright, pick up the Me-410. We're still 4-1. Squall lines up. Oh, nice, easy target. Nail him. We got 2 more possibly to kill to sweep the all 5 objectives. Yeah, it's kind of sometimes nice for this. There we go. Didn't even have to get a second shot in. Pick up all 5 objectives. I'm a whopping, like I said, literally 2 objectives this whole game, and the boss did the rest. Once again, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good night.